Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Azine Williams. How are you all doing? Hope you guys are good. Hope you guys are fine. If you're new to this channel, kindly click on the subscription button. Click on the notification bell to let you know whenever I post any new video. Okay guys, so I'm starting off this video by saying a very big happy birthday to my personal person. I call her my darling. Her name is Melody Bango. Like, she has always been consistent on this channel. I know a lot of you are consistent on the channel before you people come for me. But today is her birthday and I really want to celebrate her. Happy birthday to you, Melody. Wishing you all the best in life. Okay, guys. So, moving on. Yesterday, the most anticipated interview with Chuddy, that is Erica with Chuddy, came out. I wasn't opportune to watch it live, but I later got to watch it. And I'm just gonna give you guys what I think about the interview. First of all, I think Erica did a great job at the interview. She did not really call anybody's name. Like, okay, a lot of people expected her to call Lacon's name in the interview. She did not mention Lacon's name. I think the only three people she called their names were Dorathy, Prince, and Kedwire. I know these three people, she's actually very cool with them. Chuddy asked her some questions, which I will talk about. He asked her about her disqualification, if she thinks it's fair. And she said, yes, this disqualification is fair based on the fact that she already had 2 strikes. But the first 2 strikes she got, she doesn't think it's fair. And Chuddy was like, okay, expand on that. And she was like, okay, the first strike was about whispering, and the second strike was about staying in the head of house lounge till like 3 a.m. First of all, for that one, there was no clock, there was no time. Like, how was she supposed to know? And the first one, like whispering, it's really not a big deal in the house because you know a lot of people have done it and Big Brother did not give them strike for it. So for that, I kind of like agree with her. I think I've said it before. For that first strike, initially, I was like, okay. But later on, when I saw a lot of people whispering and they did not really get the strike, I think the only 2 people that got a strike for whispering was Ozo and Erica. I think they are the only ones. But there are other people that also whispered later on and they were not given a strike. So, yeah, I can understand her for that. And Chuddy also asked her, okay, what happened to you the last week? What happened? Like, what led to that flaring up that happened? And she said, first of all, alcohol. Second, mental health stress. Like, she was mentally stressed that last week. She was basically walking on eggshells because she already had 2 strikes and everything that was happening. She felt like it was only one person that got her back in the house, which was Kedwire, and she really felt she was no longer smiling. She was really sad, and that brought about that even when she watched that disqualification, that video of what happened that night, she was shocked. Like, she was shocked, but then she's not going to blame anybody for that she takes responsibility for that. That's one thing I love about that interview. She took responsibility, she admitted her wrongs, and she's willing to learn, and she's ready. She's even moving on, and yeah, I love that about that interview. There was no trying to blame any other person for that. She was open. She also talked about the fact that she thought that people were going to be disappointed in her, but when she came out, she saw all the love. She was really, surprised by all that, that she's happy she was herself in the house, that she showed all her, vulnerable sides. She didn't try to play a script, that people can actually identify with her. And she talked about the hashtag that touched her. I think it was Dear Erica, if I'm not mistaken. And she was like, when she read some of those tweets, she was really touched because she saw that people could identify with her flaws too, and that was something that really touched her. Chuddy asked, okay, 24 hours you were incommunicado, like nobody heard anything from you. A lot of people thought, okay, maybe you were begging the organizers, you were trying to negotiate or something. And she was like, no, she didn't even have a phone at that point. She was just on her own in her hotel room trying to decompress about everything that has happened, And Chuddy also asked, okay, acting, what's the plan. She said, of course, that she's first an actress, and that is, really what she's going to be focusing on. That some movie producers, directors has been coming to her and all that, but she's been directing them to her management, which is upfront and personal. She also talked about Kid Wire, because of course his name is gonna pop up somewhere. And she also talked about the fact that Kid Wire and Chuddy asked about Kid Wire actually, and she was like, okay, they are good friends, that he's one person that had her back in the house, that they are good friends, and Chuddy was like, okay, is there a relationship? And she was blushing. I'm like, when we women start blushing when they call a particular guy's name, you already know, well, yeah, there is something that is going on. But anyway, she didn't want to tell us. She just told us that they are good, that she's happy that they started off as, friends, or they're still friends though. She started off as flirting and all that, and it grew, and they are good now. That even outside the house, they are good, And Chuddy also mentioned that a lot of people were really invested in that relationship. They were really wanted to know what was going on between Erica and Kid Wire, because even Kid Wire's dad at some point was now involved in the whole thing, and it was trending, and she started laughing. She was like, they are good now. And also, back to the whole incident, she said she actually blacked out that day when that thing was happening, that she the next day that she spoke with Dorathy and Prince and asked them, okay, why was I even fighting two of you? And she said that Dorathy was like, next time, know your limits. I'm like, yeah, that's typical Dorathy. And Prince was like, oh, never mind and all that, but they are good, And she also, when Chuddy asked her, okay, who were you rooting for to win the show? And she said Dorathy. And she said because Dorathy is like one of the closest people to her in the house. Did she say closest? She said she was the closest person to her in the house at that moment. I'm like, okay, I thought I would have heard another person's name, but it's good, So that's what she said. That's basically what the whole interview was all about herself, about her career, what led up to that moment, how she felt coming out. Okay, she was also asked about her family. How did they feel coming out, with that, state? And she said her mom was really supportive. Her mom came, was telling her, oh, everything is good, that she was really surprised, that she thought that maybe her mom would have scolded her and be like, what did you do? That kind of stuff. But her mom was really, really supportive. It's a beautiful interview. I always look forward to Chuddy's interview, even if it's not about Big Brother Naija reality stars. I love the one he did with Omaumi. His interviews are always informative, not biased, not judgmental. He goes into the nitty-gritty of what might be happening to that person for you guys to see the person the way the person is. He also did that with Tacha, and his interviews are always spot on. So did I just say congratulations? Yeah, Chuddy, I love your interviews. Anyways, moving on. So yesterday was on a cruise for Prince and Dorathy. These people decided to use us to do merry-go-round. So yesterday was boyfriend day. National Boyfriend Day. I didn't even know. When you're single like me, this kind of things you don't even know that is going on. If I go personal, I'm gonna tell you a personal story. In fact, have you ever been okay, this is personal, but I'm just gonna share it with you. Have you ever been in a place where you're not in a relationship, but somebody else thinks they're in a relationship with you because you are being jovial with the person? Now, on that no boyfriend day, be boyfriend day, the person was not expecting you to not put his picture there. And you are single. So at I think around 8 p.m, the person not called and be like, isn't it? I've not seen my picture. I'm like, where are you gonna see your picture? Is it your birthday? And the person was like, I thought we were dating. I'm like, dating? You are who? How? I'm not dating. Oh, let's leave that. My life, if you spend the day with me, you'll be tired of me. Wallahi. Let's go to the gist because this is not about me. So yesterday was boyfriend day. So Prince and Dorathy, they had a cruise. First, the explorers, got Dorathy a lot of gifts, and Prince was like, I think, what's that thing Prince said? Prince now said, Madam, count, how far now? Let me help you and hold the flowers small. And Dorathy was like, she has blocked him. And it was so funny. Then later on, Dorathy now tweeted the whole no boyfriend. What's that stuff she even tweeted? She said, no boyfriend, no problem. And Prince now replied her and said, I wish I could find that tweet though. I think he said, just negotiate your life outside if you don't send me a gift or something like that. I think that's what he said, and Dorathy did not say anything. So everybody was not like, Dorathy, send him a gift. But Dorathy later sent him a gift, which was kind of very emotional. And she sent him a gift, and this is the gift. And she said in the card, she said, hey, stupid, you are the definition of ride or die. Trust, okay, yeah, the definition of ride or die. Thank you for always having my back. Love always. Happy National No Boyfriend Day. P.S. This is also your post-birthday gift. XOXO. And Prince now said that he knows that this is a trap, that this is a setup that Dorathy has set for him because of her birthday that is coming up next month. Coincidentally, Dorathy's birthday and Lecon's birthday are the same month, and they are just 4 days apart. Lecon's birthday is on the 8th of November. Dorathy's birthday is on the 4th of November. And both of them came first and second in the show. Talk about coincidence. Anyways, Prince and Dorathy were not done. They were just giving a lot of people headache. Even Kidware and Erica. Yesterday was their day. I'm just gonna show you guys. This is Kidware and Erica, the same place, same location, and they were just showing us their legs. Yeah, as if we were not going to know that both of you are together. They later went on to hang out with Kiki Osibanjo, that is the vice president's daughter, and all. They were having fun. Yesterday was also the prize presentation day for the Guinness tags. Dorathy came there first, before Prince later joined, where they presented, the cash prizes, both the ones that won with Johnny Walker, both the ones that the trip to Dublin and all. Yeah, I have the videos, some of the video clips. I don't have all the video clips. I will drop with you guys there. And also Prince's sisters were there monitoring Dorathy and Prince, making sure that they were on their live stream, and they were like, make sure you people go and take your medications and all that. It was really sweet. Now moving on, something happened yesterday. So this hair vendor, Levenchi brand, decided to call out a Big Brother Naija housemate or ex-housemate, this season's ex-housemate. And we don't know who the person is, but there are some clues, and some people are speculating that it's a particular housemate. I'm going to read what she said. She said, you call yourself a celebrity boss chick, but you can't pay 300,000 naira for the hair on your head. You came back from Big Brother Naija, rented the hair and promised to return it in 48 hours. Then you stop picking your calls. Return my hair within 24 hours before I call you out. I don't want to get angry because it's my birthday, so let's not disgrace ourselves. Now, a lot of people are now speculating who is this person. We're not asking, but because this whole celebrity boss chick, the phrase was there, and we know somebody that calls herself that, a lot of people said it's Katerina, because Katerina's picture can also be found on this lady's page, but I do not know yet. It's just speculations. Let's see what will happen. But this is kind of interesting. I didn't know they used to rent hair these days. I thought you buy the hair, or I don't know. So they used to rent hair. Wahala for who know they buy hair. Anyways, yeah, that's basically what has been happening. Venita has been on the news again yesterday, throwing shades at whomever it may concern. She posted this on her Twitter page and said, if you act negatively towards another person unprovoked and behind their back, not in their presence, where they have a chance to respond, you are a hater. And she now said again, I laugh in James Blunt. Now, some of us are of the opinion that this might be directed to her, maybe her soon-to-be sister-in-law, Auntie V. But for the know, both of them VV, Venita V, So, and they are both London girls. So let's see how this is going to play out. I cannot wait for the drama. Yeah, but do you think it's actually V? Because really, from the house, Venita has been shading V. That's the truth. Venita she has not been hiding her dislike for V right from the house. So let's see how this is going to play out. Lucy had her homecoming yesterday. I have some clips for you on that. So basically that is it that has been happening in the Big Brother Niger. Did I say in the Big Brother? Oh, is in the move on. The show is over. That's it. That's been happening in the entertainment scene. Thank you so very much for being part of my channel. If you've not already subscribed, kindly click on the subscription button. Click on the notification bell to let you know whenever I post any new video. Till I come your way again, I remain your girl, Azina Williams. Have yourselves a beautiful day.